6:14 on Daybreak. And on this March 21st, it is World Down Syndrome Day. It symbolizes the triplication of the 21st chromosome, 321. It causes Down syndrome. Now, I'm joined by Natalie Foss to introduce us to someone in our community, a good neighbor who has made it her life's work to serve those with Down syndrome. Natalie.
Melissa, Emily Monshine. She's the executive director for Gigi's Playhouse here in Buffalo, and she wasn't 100% sure that working with those with disabilities was really her passion until about 10 years ago when she received a scary prenatal diagnosis that her son was going to be born with Down syndrome. So this is her story.
It's been life-changing for me. They have changed me.
7 years ago, Emily Monshine kickstarted work on Gigi's Playhouse in Buffalo, a place for those with Down syndrome to meet, attend classes, and have fun.
A small group of us got together, and here we are 5 years later, 20 programs growing every day. I'm really glad that this community just really embraced us.
A third-grade teacher, Monshine said she was not originally called to working with those who have intellectual differences. But 10 years ago, that all changed.
When I had my second son, I learned at around 14 weeks that he would be born with Down syndrome. We did the non-invasive prenatal testing.
Scared and without much support, she grieved the life she thought her son would have.
It was really kind of dark and sad and not supportive and discriminatory, the information that I received during that time.
She says she now believes that he was meant to come into her life to show her her true purpose.
What he did for me was opened up a doorway to this whole community of people that I wasn't really connected with before him.
Her advocacy extends past Gigi's as well. Monshine helped get the Down Syndrome Awareness Bill passed in the state of New York.
10 years later, after that horrible prenatal diagnosis, we passed legislation in the state of New York that ensures that clinicians provide up-to-date current education and information around a diagnosis of Down syndrome.
She wanted to support women who are in a situation just like she was.
You just Google it online and you just see woman after woman talking about how ill supported they were during their pregnancy. So it was a long overdue thing that needed to happen.
As for what's next, Monshine is focused on her work to make the world a better place for her son and all those with Down syndrome.
I always make sure what I'm doing is for people with Down syndrome. That's it. And the rest just will fall into place wherever I'm meant to go next. If it's to stay here, it's to go elsewhere, do something else. I'm just dedicated to serving this community in whatever way that ends up being.
Great mom and a great advocate.
She is an incredible advocate, and she's just so passionate. I mean, I was there chatting with her for like 30 minutes just about her advocacy work and all the stuff that she's continuing to do to make sure that those with Down syndrome are really getting a really fair space in this world. And she's so excited about the community wanting to celebrate Down Syndrome Awareness Day as well. And so they are doing a Light Up the Night party tonight. So they're giving out these blue and yellow lights so anyone in the community can come pick them up right at Gigi's Playhouse, and they can put them in their lights outside so that they can light up the community. And then they're also going to be having this party from 6 to 8:30 at the Playhouse in Kenmore, and there's going to be a DJ and food and giveaways, and you can register for that on the Gigi's Playhouse website.
And another thing that schools and others are doing is on World Down Syndrome Day, people wear mismatched socks to show your acceptance of people with differences, or actually wearing a third sock to represent that triple chromosome. So there are lots of ways that you can show your support on this World Down Syndrome Day. Thank you, Natalie, for that story. Let's turn things over now to James.